Good Monday morning. Even my producer, director, camera person, Patty, noticed I had a totally different shirt on, for those of you that are keeping track. Good Monday morning. Hey, summer is finally here. That is wonderful. First thing I need to report on, we sent out some information last week about the tax credit being extended. That had only passed the Senate, as that email indicated that we forwarded. It never passed the House. So the tax credit, as of 10:15 Pacific Standard Time on Monday, still is expiring June 30th, which is a lot like Wednesday, I think, at midnight. So your deals that involved the first time or the move-up tax credit that had to be written by April 30th, they have to be closed, the deed recorded by midnight on, which I guess the county probably closed a little earlier than that. Let's hope it's not one of their furlough days on Wednesday. Has to be closed this Wednesday. So please make sure you understand that. There is no extension yet. There's some rumors they may extend it. They very well may. But right now the deadline officially as of this morning on Monday morning is those transactions have to be closed by the 30th, which is Wednesday. Business tip this week. I would encourage everybody to go through their sphere. You know, sometimes you've got this sphere list, and it might be a couple hundred people, and you don't know some, and oh God, you hope that person never calls and that type of thing. Take this opportunity to kind of clean up your sphere, and I think the best way to do that is start at your sphere at the top. Start with the A's. If you won't pick up the phone and call those people and say, hey, it's Kevin, I'm just checking in to see how things are going. You know what? I send out a bunch of stuff each month. I want to make sure it's getting to you and you're getting your free gifts and that type of thing or whatever it is. If you won't pick up the phone and call those people, they're not going to pick up the phone and call you when they're ready to buy or sell. So take them off your list. So that's kind of a good way to wean down that list to kind of hone in on a good group of people you can really focus on. So that's kind of a self-test. If you won't call them, take them off their list because they're not calling you either. We just put out last week in graphics the unbirthday card, I guess I'll call it. That was a birthday card that Scott and Graphics sent out to everybody that you can order through Graphics, send out to your entire sphere. It says happy birthday, blah, 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 and then it says not, oh, I guess today isn't your birthday. I don't know when your birthday is. Please let me know when it is. That's a good way to get birthdays that you don't have for your sphere list. One of the things we talk about every month in coaching at the different offices is calling your sphere, touching bases, having a reason to call, and birthdays are certainly a great way to do that. A lot of people have found a lot of the birthdays on peoplefinder.com or on Facebook, but sometimes you just can't find them, and this postcard is a good humorous way to send it. Send it out to your sphere to say, hey, it's your birthday. Oh, gosh, I guess it's not. Would you give me a call or email me and let me know when your birthday is? Very fun thing. We've had agents in Eugene do it before with good results, and we've had a few agents up in the North offices want to do it, so I asked Scott to put that postcard together. So that is available from you. Just contact the graphics department on that. Lots of birthdays. It was a fertile month. Linda Downing, today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Linda Downing, here in Eugene. Karen Church on Wednesday, the tax credit deadline day. That's how you'll be known in history now, Karen. June 30th. July 1st is Mr. Josh Conley's birthday. Is this like a big birthday for him, Patty? Do we know? We don't know. It's just a regular old birthday. And Robin is having a birthday up in the Corvallis office, also on July 1st. So happy birthday to you, Robin Van Rossman. And Norma Wilson has been with us 11 years on Thursday. Wow, Norma, it doesn't seem like that long. Norma moved down here from Corvallis 11 years ago and went to work for us. Time flies, Norma. We're certainly glad you're here, even after all those years. I had an agent call me out on not doing a talking point of the week. He uses the talking point of the week, so I'm thrilled that somebody uses a talking point of the week, so I'm back to it. Talking point of the week absolutely has to be interest rates. Over the weekend, you probably read in the local papers the little articles about interest rates are at a 50-year low. Boy, if I was an agent, I would take that out. It was in the Register Guard. I don't know if it was in the paper up north. I would cut that out, scan that, just a nasty old scan of that, and email it out to all of your sphere. Interest rates at a 50-year low. The article had to go on and talk a little negative about how, gee, if more people had jobs, blah, blah, blah. But for those people looking to buy a house, remember that number, 11%. For every percent in interest rate, it drops no matter what price range house you've got, that drops your payment by 11%, so that's fairly substantial with the rates continuing to come down, which is unbelievable right now. Also, another talking point, not only do you have lower rates, but we've got inventory levels creeping up there a little bit now that the tax credit has kind of come and gone. It's a great opportunity for somebody looking to move up. Yeah, they're going to sell for less, but they're also going to buy for less. So that is my talking point of the week, and that's what we've got for this Monday. I'll talk to you next week. Have a great day.